hear from the minister.
The potential is there, the opportunities are available, and the environment is conducive for investors to capitalize in Uganda. This was part of the emphasis on Thursday mid-morning as Ugandan investors met their Turkish counterparts at Speke Resort Munyonyo.
Let us use that same relationship to galvanize more investment into this country.
It's time for open new prospect for Turkey-Uganda cooperation, expand trade and investment, share experience on manufacturing, industrialization, green energy, health, agriculture, mining and construction, strengthen cooperation on digital economy, and promote entrepreneurship by young Ugandans.
In such opportunities, agricultural sector stands to be the largest beneficiary. This is because Turkey is recorded to be the world's 7th agricultural producer. Bright Rwamirama is the State Minister for Animal Industry in the Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries.
54% of our export revenue for the last 10 years is agriculture based. It provides the bulk raw materials for the industrial sector. The sector's growth rate is at 2.6% per annum.
The afternoon arrival of President Yoweri Museveni was just in time to emphasize this point.
Uganda has begun to change. We are encouraging the families in the rural areas to go into commercial agriculture. Instead of just doing agriculture for home consumption, we say do agriculture for home consumption, but also for the market.
He equally stressed the gospel of value addition on agricultural products alongside other raw materials.
One cluster of business is agro-processing. And these people can tell you some of the areas we have already developed, like, for instance, bananas. We are the second biggest growers of bananas in the whole world. We grow 10 million metric tons of bananas a year. Bananas of all types, very sweet bananas. When my family were living in Sweden, I went there to see them, and they brought something they called banana. It's not banana, it's something else. From Panama. You don't feel anything. Oh, I felt sorry for those people. We produce now 5 million tons of maize. And we are still not. We produce 8 million bags of coffee, 60 kilogram bags. We produce tea, I think 60 million kilograms. Milk, we are almost hitting 3 billion liters a year. And so on. So there are some areas where we have already moved, but we can move more.
In agreement with the head of state was State Minister for Investment and Privatization, Evelyn Anite. She described the investment summit as timely.
To do business, you need 3 things. Number one, you need to produce a good or a service, a product, which is a good or a service. That's one element of business. The second element is that you need somebody to buy that good or that service from you. Because if you produce and nobody buys, the business will not grow, or only a few people buy what you have produced. So the second element of business is market. The third element is infrastructure. Infrastructure to link the producer of a good or a service with the consumer of the good or the service. And as the ministers have been telling you, Uganda has got good conditions for all the three.
And so we want to encourage many more Turks to come to Uganda and export our coffee, as well as do value addition on our coffee and tea and our cassava to make pharmaceutical products in Uganda. And this is basically what we're doing here today. And all this is wrapped up with one thing: making nothing but money between Ugandans and the Turks.
The Uganda-Turkey Investment Summit of 2022 is meant to accelerate investment, trade, industry and tourism between Uganda and Turkey in a post-COVID era. Henry Okrut, UBC.
For your time and joining us for this Uganda-Turkey investment trip.